You already have what it takes to produce lasting change in your life today. Welcome to the Power Plan. I am your host, author, and speaker, Tashara T.J. Robinson, and I am here to educate, encourage, and edify you on your life's journey. Thank you so much for joining me today on the Power Plan. I love this topic this morning because this is something that I had to discover for myself. I already have what it takes to create lasting change in my life today. I have it within me right now, and we are going to unpack that today on this video. So a little background before I get started on every video. I like to give you a background about who I am and why I decided to start this channel. Again, my name is Tashara T.J. Robinson, and I was married for 19 years. And while I was married for 19 years, I was at home with our 4 beautiful children for 17 years. Yeah. Well, I've gone through a divorce. I've been divorced now for almost 4.5 years. And when I tell you that was a huge transition, huge. I say it was a huge transition just to give you, not to minimize that transition, but honestly, at 4.5 years now, post-divorce, it feels like another lifetime. It does. Still lots of great memories. Grateful that I had the opportunity to stay at home with our 4 children. But I've grown so much during this transition. I decided to not only start this YouTube channel, but I started to journal a lot throughout that process. All of my thoughts and my feelings. It was very cathartic for me. I would listen to lots of recordings on YouTube, of course, about how to change your mind, how to deal with difficult situations in life. And I kept coming across a common theme. And that theme that I kept coming across was we always have the power to change our mind. Specifically, we always have the power over the thoughts that we think. We talked about affirmations a lot. That kept coming up. So as I continued to listen to these videos, continued to journal, I would birth these positive sayings from my own soul. I would write them on all my social media platforms. Then I kept doing that for a few months, and I thought, I want to write a book. So I did. I've actually written 2 books. The first book is Power Moms, Persevere, Overcome, Win, Empower, and Restore. 12 stories of moms who found their power to win. Amazing project that I'm so grateful to have been involved in. And then my second book, first solo project, is From Pitiful to Powerful, and it is on Amazon right now. I'll be sure to provide the link in the description below. From Pitiful to Powerful for me was a step-by-step process of what I actually went through in order to go from a pitiful way of thinking to a powerful way of thinking. For me, because I am a process-oriented individual, tell me step 1, step 2. Hello, help me get there. I know this book will definitely edify you for sure, because when we talk about change or getting to a goal, it seems so far away, so high up. And from where we currently stand, we ask and doubt ourselves, and we think, how can I do that? Well, I've learned that I need steps. How do I get from where I am to where I want to be? How do I close that gap, right? Well, From Pitiful to Powerful did that for me. And so I want to do that for all of my listeners, all of my viewers here on my YouTube channel. So every video that I bring to you, we're going to talk about common themes and principles, but we're also going to break it down into steps. How do we do this so we don't feel so overwhelmed, right? So that's the purpose of the Power Plan, and that's why it was birthed. So on today's video, we're going to talk about we currently have everything we need within us in order to produce lasting change. I know you used to hear that all the time, because I used to think it. Everything I need, I already have within me. It can be frustrating, can it? When we hear those platitudes, when we hear those sayings from where we currently are, it seems like a bunch of just nonsense, right? Well, because I have sat with myself, I understand that is a true statement. So if you're feeling like, oh, here we go again, talking about all this woohoo stuff, I feel you. But don't leave just yet. I'm going to show you how, for me, I was able to close that gap. And I really do believe that everything that I need, want, and desire is within me right now. And this is how I know that. When I did sit with myself Okay, and I think about all of the desires that I have. I still have desires at this age with children, going through a divorce. Of course, I have desires. I have desires for a relationship. I have financial desires. I have career desires. I have physical health desires. I'm not abnormal. We all do. I don't care how old you are, right? So when I think about those desires that I have, and then I compare it to where I currently am at times, yeah, I look at it and go, that's just so big. That's just so far away. How am I going to do it? Well, number one, the first thing I had to do was I had to stop actually comparing where I want to be to where I am now. I had to just stop that. I know you're thinking, well, how do I do that? Turn your attention away from that right now. Turn your attention from any huge desire that you want right now, just for a minute. Step two, I want you to currently look at what's working well in your life right now. And you know what's working well because people tell you all the time, oh, Amy, why is it so easy for you to lose weight? Oh, Amy or John, why is it so easy for you to save money? Or Bob, why is it so easy for you to get the job that you want? I bring that up because if you sit with yourself long enough, you will determine and recognize and acknowledge that there is an area in your life right now that is working seamlessly. It's just popping, on and popping. It's like no thought to it. If it's saving money, if it's investing, if it's buying a home, if it's losing weight, working out, getting the body that you want, getting the relationship that you want, getting that career that you want, getting those children, whatever it is, sit with yourself for a few minutes. Ask yourself, what is it that's working well for me? And here is a hint. What do people tell you all the time? Just take an inventory of that. As an example, people tell me all the time, oh my gosh, Tashara, you've had 4 children. How do you look like that? Again, these are what other people have said to me. So I sat with myself with that and I thought, I can't say I know, but I figured it out. When it comes to my physical health, okay, I recall what I did. I unpacked the process that I went through to get to where I am. One, I realized I just made a decision that I want to look a certain way. Okay, I remember, okay, yeah, I just made a decision. Then I just assumed that I was already that healthy person, that physically attractive person. And so with that decision, with that assumption that I was already the person, my actions followed. So it was no big deal not to eat 6 donuts because that didn't line up with my decision to be healthy and physically attractive, nor did it align with my assumption that I'm already that person. So it was no big deal not to eat a whole pizza. It was easy to eat a salad or go walk or drink the water. Do you see where I'm going? In those areas that's easy for you, whatever it is, if it's saving money, okay? If you unpack that particular area of your life, you made a decision. This was what you wanted to do. It was important to you, okay? So and you assumed that you were already that person. So it was easy for you to say, no, I'm not going to go spend that money on that bag or buy that new car. Or, no, I'm not going out this weekend. It was easy for you to make those decisions, right? Because you made a choice and you assumed you were already that person. So your actions easily lined up and followed. Oh my gosh. This for me gave me it gave me confidence. It built my confidence, or it really acknowledged the genius that was already working well in my life. It did. Because I realized, hey, yeah, that's a goal that I have over there. No, I don't have it yet, but let me figure out what's working well currently right now in my life. The physical piece, the piece about the relationship, okay. My children, the job. Oh my gosh, do you see what's happening? I'm building momentum now toward the confidence that's needed in order to meet that other goal that I may not have yet. And I am uncovering that I'm already doing those things to get to a particular desired goal. I'm already doing it, just in other areas. So are you. And this is a must in order for you to get to that other quote unquote big goal. I don't like saying big stuff or this is big or this is little, because what I'm doing then is I'm creating probably more difficulty than there needs to be in order to get that goal. No, 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 no. It's all the same. I like to listen to Abraham Hicks, and she says, it's easy to create a castle or a button. It's the same process. The same it is with you. If you want a house, you want to save some money, you want to lose some weight, get in great physical shape, or get in a relationship, it's the same process. It is. And the process is this. You made a decision. Hey, yeah, I'm going to be debt-free. Yeah, I'm going to be in a loving, committed relationship. Yeah, I'm going to be physically healthy. Bam. There was no emotional going back and forth. No, you just made a decision. Then you assume that you were already that person. Yeah, I'm physically fit right now. I'm already in a loving, committed relationship. I'm already debt-free. Now watch how your actions line up. There is no thinking about it. No, I'm not going to eat a whole pizza. That doesn't line up with my physically fit body. No, I'm probably not going to take that trip this month or next week because that doesn't line up with my financial plan. There is no going back and forth. Emotionally, there's no, oh my God, I can't believe. So the same it is for every goal that you have. First, decide that that's what you want. 2, assume that you already are that, and then watch how easily your behaviors and actions line up with that. So we have concluded that you already have what it takes to produce lasting change in your life and to get exactly what you desire. You already have it. Just figure out how it's working well in other areas of your life. So I appreciate your time today on the Power Plan with Tashara. And like I always like to end every video, remember, you are as powerful as you choose to be.